Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome. It's the first Sunday of 2022, January 2nd, 2022. I'm really happy. Wendy picked me to bring you the service, the first service of the year. I've got so much to talk about. We can talk about new beginnings and fresh starts and New Year's resolution. I'm sorry? What do you mean? I'm not. This week isn't. So what week am I doing? Boxing Day. What do you say about Boxing Day, Wendy? I don't think the good people want to hear about the good deals at Best Buy. Wendy, I wrote all this stuff for New Year's. Is this useless now? Okay, Boxing Day. Boxing Day. What to say about Boxing Day? Well, day after Christmas, December 26th. It's a big shopping day, as I already mentioned. That's fun. There's lots of good sales out there, but shopping Sunday, what do you do? It's kind of a weird day, right? Like, it's not quite Christmas, but it's not New Year's yet. You're kind of in that middle purgatory zone of holidays. I guess, where did it even start? What is Boxing Day? Growing up, I think I remember being told that it was the day where traditionally you go and you get all the boxes for all your Christmas junk and you put it back in and put it away for another year. So maybe it's that. Is it a day to celebrate whoever invented boxes? Like National Ice Cream Day, which happens to be Sunday, July 17th. So I'm thinking we should have ice cream on that week, like a Sunday. Or maybe there's something more there, something more relevant that I can talk about. Since it's kind of half Christmas, let's sing a quick Christmas carol while I do some Googling to see if I can recover from this mix-up.
Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon at night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Hither, page, and stand by me, if thou know'st his telling, yonder peasant, who is he, where and what his dwelling?
Sire, he lives a good league hence, underneath a mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes fountain.
Bring me mead and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither, thou and I will see him dine, when we bear him thither. Page and monarch forth they went together, through the rude winds, wild lament, and the bitter weather.
Sire, the night is darker now, and the wind blows stronger, fills my heart, I know not how, I can go no longer.
Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly, thou shalt find the winter's rage freeze thy blood less coldly.
In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay dinted. Heat was in the very sod, which the saint had printed. Therefore, Christian men, be sure, wealth or right possessing, ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing.
I bet you never thought you'd hear the Irish Rovers in a church service. It's an interesting carol. To my knowledge, I think it's the only carol that gives us a date as to when it happened. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the Feast of Stephen. Now, I don't really know what the Feast of Stephen is. Just give me a second. Let me pull up Google here. Feast of Stephen. December 26th. Really? Turns out, according to my research, that St. Stephen's Day is also Boxing Day. And it appears that the song pretty well lays out what we're supposed to be doing on Boxing Day. In the song, the good king and his page go out and they find a peasant living on the outside of town along the forest's edge. They then travel through the bitter wind and cold to the peasant's house to deliver a feast and logs for his fire. And the carol ends then with a message to all Christians that blessing the poor brings blessing to us. There seems to be a lot of history in this song, more history than I typically like in my songs, to be honest, but it's fitting that it takes place today. You know, this makes me think that this week, our church, the Listowel Salvation Army, we've done just that. Through family services and the food bank, we've been handing out the Christmas hampers and toys. The gym was packed. It was completely stuffed, wall to wall with toys for all ages and food for those who need it most. And it really was a sight to see. It was pretty incredible. And over 2 days, it slowly disappeared as it went out into our community. I've been told that, roughly speaking, we help something like 250 households. That makes up around 750 individuals, or about 345 children. In a small town like ours, and with a bit of an estimate, it works out to something like 8% of our community was affected by us living up to our mission of showing love and offering hope. 8%. If my math is off, you can blame Diane. She was the one that taught me math, or maybe Ray. He's the one who taught me numbers in kindergarten. It could be either of their faults. But either way, the number is up 35% from last year. As a core family, we should find blessing in that we helped bless the needy of our community. Is there perhaps a more perfect way for us to be Christ at Christmas? I don't know.
Creator of the heavens, majesty unknown, behold the incarnation in Jesus alone. Fully God and fully man, help me, Lord, to understand the power of your grace now given to me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me, the love of God sent down for the world to see. Let the grace you've shown be evident in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me. Chosen to be holy, adopted as your child. Though once I lived in darkness, now I'm reconciled. God in Christ and Christ in me, I embrace this mystery, your gift of grace and love, now given to me. Let this Christmas be see. Let the grace you've shown be evident in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me. Oh, Christ in me, the hope of glory, more precious than the gifts beneath the tree. For the lives and gifts will fade, but your word will remain. And the greatest gift of all is the life that's been redeemed. Let this Christmas be Christ in me, the love of God sent down for the world to see. Let the grace you've shown be evident in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me, the love of God sent down for the world to see. Let the grace you've shown be evident in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me. Let the grace you've shown be evident in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me. Let this Christmas be Christ in me. Christ in me.
Welcome back. Wendy, is it New Year's yet? Can I do, no? No, okay. Well, I guess that makes me think that throughout this past year, Wendy has spent several weeks walking us through our new mission statement and starting to push us to look at connecting with our community, the 4 quadrants of our town, and how the Salvation Army has outposts staggered along the same street from end to end. Christmas, on top of this, has afforded us an opportunity to do more of that. But what else can we do? The long story short here is we don't really know what else we can do, but we want to do more. Hope Links is our new program that helps people in our community that are deemed housing insecure. This means that they're either without a steady place to live or right on the edge of being able to provide one. It's a place where they can come, they can do laundry, they can stay warm, they can connect with others, and they can get help for all sorts of different needs. We're starting that up in the basement of the old Anglican church. In the winter, like I said, it'll serve as a really nice warm place for them to be. Hope Eats is a program that's hoping to start up soon as well that will feed people that are hungry throughout the town regular prepared meals. We did this a bit throughout the pandemic already. To great success, and this is going to become a more permanent thing out of our Hope program. So 2022 is looking like it's going to shape up pretty awesome. God is giving us the opportunity to see Him working up close and on the front lines in ways that our town just hasn't needed before. It's going to be up to us to be His hands and feet as He works through our town. What an honor. How much more in line with our mission of showing love and offering hope can we get? And as we do that more and more, we'll find out more and more about Jesus and His heart for the needy. I don't want to take up too much of your time this morning. It is apparently Boxing Day. But I'm asking you to consider our mission and our programs and how you can support them. Or if you have ideas of things the church can do to help people that are just like you. People in the same stage of life that you're in. What do those people need and how can we provide it? We want to do more. Now, I guess let's continue on with our Boxing Day. Be safe. We'll see you soon in the new year. Next week, Wendy is back. Wendy, if you want a sermon, my notes are all over the floor. You can pick them up, I guess. We'll see you soon.
But what shall we do? Content ourselves by singing a hymn, offering a prayer, or giving a little good advice? No. 10,000 times no. We will pity them, feed them, reclaim them, employ them. Perhaps we shall fail with many, quite likely, but our business is to help them all the same. So let us haste to the rescue. Who in this company will lend a hand?
Father of this army, captain of our soldiers, may your glory fill the earth. As this world grows colder, may your troops be bolder. May we fight with only love.
May the crosses we bear be the weapons of our warfare. May we even know death for you. May we even know death for Let our uniforms be holiness and mercy, justice clothed with grace and truth. Those who speak be fearless, those who serve be blameless, dreamers old and vision youth. Save us when we look past Jesus as an outcast. Shining, let us hold fast to you. Shining, let us hold fast to you. Into these dry bones, search the spirit's deep groans. Speak into these calloused minds, faith to make our dreams true, hope as we await